singing. What we saying, boys? What we saying? Let me know any trades were in, chat. Let me know any trades were in. Oh. Meant to mute my mic, just didn't fucking work. Bro, why is the fucking live not coming up? What we saying over on? It's really annoying that there's no spell correction for TikTok, so if you spell it wrong you have to retype it every fucking time. Missed morning so far at work. Wait 2 secs, chat, I'll read everyone's chat in a sec. Let me know what we're looking for though, longs or shorts, chat, longs or shorts. The day. Just about to send the announcement in chat and then we'll get into everything. Yeah, let me know buyers or sells. It's an interesting market today. It's going to be nice for the rest of the day, but definitely still some opportunities left for London session. This is one of them days where the London session is going to be very, very, very busy. It's got a lot to do, as we can see. I need to fucking... Chat. Just watched the boot camp. Great video, mate. Appreciate that, Tommy, bro. Yeah, new boot camp is out, chat. New boot camp is out. New boot camp is ready and out. The day the music and they were singing bye bye Miss America. Yeah, let me know what pairs we're looking at, long or shorts. What we doing today? Let me know, chat. Let me know. Do, 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 do. Let me know. Let me know. Although this does look good, it does look very, very good. I'm not super sure on it. GU looks nice because we completed this CRT, but we still got stuff to trade down into. Alright, morning Mehmet, what you saying? Morning Jesse, morning Ish. Jesse, what you saying? V got morning. Morning Cam, morning Anderson, morning Jed, morning Ish, morning MH, got cooked on GU, made 3% for the day, lovely. EU shorts, EJ got in this morning, Euro looking strong, yeah, trust me bro. A very strong Euro right now. Very, very strong Euro. We want to mainly focus on the DXY though. Remember, we want to keep our attention to the DXY. Mainly keep our attention to the DXY. sticks. I mean, we should really move down. I know this does look really nice to the upside, like perfect almost to the upside, but it's just risky, man. It's risky given the dollar. Risky given the dollar. If we close above, you could get in if you really wanted, but for me, I'd just be looking for these shorts. I'll be looking for these shorts down, people. We've got 4 hour CRT. Yeah, we just want to trade down into this low. So we're seeing a bit of manipulation there, but we should come up and then fill it again. And then similarly to this GU, we filled partially this fair value gap, but it looks like we're going to come up and then come down again to fill it. Interesting reaction though, initially. We'll see if it closes above. Pissed I couldn't bring myself to take EG detail on, was too close to news. Fair play, bro. Fair play, we really go over news. What are we saying now? I'm looking for the inverted 15 minute. I've closed out 2% today. Lovely. Just watched your boot camp. Great video. Sweet, bro. Yeah, bro. Late, real late. Nah, bro. We had a pre-London, man. We had a free pre-London, If you weren't in there, that's your own fault, brother. We had a pre-London today. We normally do a pre-London every single day from Monday to Friday in the Discord with the mentorship. But today we had one with everyone. So we had one with the free members as well. So that was going on for about 2.5 hours. So we have already been live for 2.5 hours. Mace was doing the pre-London. This is just the London live. Mace only jumped off about 15 minutes ago. So yeah, he was on there for about 2.5 hours. What are you saying, Seth? How you doing, bro? GU sells. Are you looking at GU buys? I'm mainly looking at sells, chat. Mainly looking at sells. I am wanting to buy this market overall, but I think that move's going to happen during the New York session. Similarly, well, very, very similarly to pretty much everything we've seen. You can see we are bullish, but we're just not at the optimal point for it just yet. So we've now filled, if you go on the daily, very similar to how we was, if you look at this time. This is basically where we're at now. So we've got this bullish leg from here to here, right? This bullish leg because it broke a high. Bullish leg, so we want price to come up and then retrace down and then come up again, right? Come on. How many, have you lost many accounts until we proper? Yeah, bro, definitely. Why didn't you already take the sales 1 hour in balance? We weren't on live, bro. We was on the pre-London, man. So if you was on there, you know what we've taken already. You know what we've already been looking for. You know what's cracking. But anyway, yeah, this is what I'd compare today to. So we've got this fair value gap, which is our main bias to buy. But you can see we haven't fully filled it yet. We're sitting in the middle of it, right? Which is typically a very strong level to get CRT. When we got a wick like this within a fair value gap, so a candle within a fair value gap, this is common that we manipulate it and move higher. And obviously on the daily, that's what you can see happen. We manipulated it, filled it fully, and then moved higher. And if we go down to the 4 hour, it's exactly what we're seeing here, really. For EU, we've got this imbalance here, which some people are probably going to be trying to trade off. But in my opinion, the true imbalance that people should be looking for is this one down here. So I think we're going to see a pretty decent sell-off in order to get here, and then we're going to see the move up. And it looks, it's a lot easier to notice on GU. Also, by the way, chat, notice the CRT where we've manipulated this high, so we should come down into this low and then move. And then, yeah, similarly to GU, GU's also CRT'd the high. And you can see at night on Thursday, swept the high of this distribution and then has came down. So, again, very similar to what we saw on EU, but again, we are within this fair value gap, and we haven't filled, well, not much of it. Oh, sorry, by the way, chat, I'm ill today, innit? So, I'm going to be blowing my nose and shit. Oh, mate. Nothing's worse than a cold when it's hot. What is worse than a cold when it's hot, bro? Makes no sense as well. Like, genuinely no sense. Like, my room was bare hot, so I've opened my window all night, and I've somehow got a cold. Like, what? Surely I'm just neutral at that point. But yeah, so we're within this fair value gap, but we haven't even tapped into at least 50%. So again, this is a very common level to be manipulated and used as CRT. So, for example, the next candle is going to open and have an open, low, fill this fair value gap, complete the CRT, high, well not CRT, but take the low, begin the CRT, open, low, high, close. So we're basically hoping for this candle to finish, which it finishes in, you can see 25 minutes, then price to open, sweep the low, and then move higher. So that sweep below is pretty, it should happen, it is expected. So we'll see anyway. We might just get long straight away, you never know, but in my opinion, I would be hesitant, and I'd be following that. Which highs and lows are you use as your liquidity pools? You want to use time-based liquidity, bro. Time-based and candle-based liquidity. The reason you want to use that is because it's not dependent on your brain. It's just always there. So, for example, we use Asia liquidity very heavily in our entries. Reason being is no matter what the market condition, there's always liquidity above the Asia high and below the Asia low. So you can see no matter what's really happening, price will sweep the high and then reject down. And you can see it happen time and time again, chat. Time and time again. Even here, you can see London low was swept, and then we rally up to the Asia high, low was swept, and then we rally up to the Asia high. Similar to the day before. This one's obviously a lot cleaner. You can see we swept the Asia high, rallied down to the Asia low, and then swept the Asia low, and then moved up to the Asia high again. So you can see prices always reacting off of these levels. You can see again here as well, just the day before. So this is Tuesday, swept the Asia high, and then we moved down to Asia low. And then did we have it on Monday just to complete the Hattie? No, we didn't, to be fair. We didn't have it on Monday, as you can see. This is an example where we just distributed, then tap back in, and then distributed again. So yeah, it's pretty much what we're seeing in the market, chat. Let me know what you lot are all seeing. You lot. Is this crypto? Nah, bro, this isn't crypto. Hi mate, random question. When you and mates were trading in Thailand, what type of visas were you on, and did you pay any taxes there for funded accounts? Nah, bro, we didn't pay no taxes to Thailand. No taxes to Thailand. We didn't really bother looking at the visa too much, I'll be real. What we did is we did 30 days, and then I think you get another free 30 days. So we did 60 days for free, and then we paid to extend it. And then I think we paid to extend it again another 30 days, which is your max. And then we did a border run, which is basically you basically fucking go to a border, leave the country for like a minute, and then come back in, and then it resets your visa time. So yeah, you're probably just gonna have to do a visa run. We was in Chiang Mai, so it was pretty easy to get to Laos. Well, I say easy. Oh my days! I think I've told this story before on Kick. Yeah, chat. Listen to this. If you're on YouTube, I mean, if you're on TikTok or YouTube, you ain't heard this story, mate. It's the most annoying thing. So I've got a. Basically, when I was in Thailand, right, I didn't buy a 4G SIM because I was like, why do I need 4G? Like, I'm in Thailand, brother. I'll use my phone when I'm at home, but when I'm out, like, I don't need it, so I'm not gonna get one. So for the whole 6 months, I didn't have any 4G. And I had to do this border run. So basically, you get on a coach, you meet some random Thai geezer who drives a coach. You get on, and he drives you like 4 hours to the Laos border, and you get off at Laos, cross over, and then cross back, and then they drive you 4 hours back. I had headphones, yeah. I had no music other than there was 2 songs. Oh my god, what was the songs? I think it was 2 OFB songs as well. I remember one of them was from SJ's new album, and the other one was just some random OFB song I must have listened to on SoundCloud or something. So for 4 hours, I had no 4G. I didn't have one single game on my phone. So all I could do was either scroll through my photos or listen to this same OFB song over and over and over and over again. I promise you, I listened to that song about 100 times, probably about 100 times. I remember I don't even really like this song, but you know when you get your 2020 4 recap or whatever it was, and that was like my 5th most listened to song. But the only day I listened to it, just fucking sitting on this coach from Laos, just driving. I've got this same OFB song in my ear, just jump out, tap him. God knows what song it even was. Look black. Satoshi Etwawe. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Exactly same on EU. Took the sell from the top after sweep. TP Asia. Yeah, lovely, bro. Lovely. As I said, I'm not really trying to get into this one. I'll be more looking to short once price comes up to a decent level to short. We've got nice distribution here. So what we want to do here, boys, is we go from high to low to find out the range. And then we're going to draw on the OTE. And this is where you're most likely to get entries. So again, I'm going to draw on the high to the low. And that's the OTE. So if you want to get in shorts, that's really where you're going to be entering from, is that OTE right there. Bang, bang. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, boys. By the way, I've just dropped a free bootcamp, by the way, chat. So if you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube and you can't afford my mentorship or anything like that, but you still want to get shit done in trading, I've just dropped a complete full bootcamp on YouTube. So that's 1 episode at a time. And yeah, it's literally the entirety of trading from a complete beginner. Episode 1, literally step by step, how I became profitable and how I been full-time trading for the last 3 years, office in London, traveling the world, time freedom, location freedom, all the rest of it. Literally step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But yeah, I've just dropped a free bootcamp on YouTube and episode 1's out. So if you're actually trying to grind trading, you're actually trying to take trading seriously, this is the video here. If you're actually trying to grind trading, actually trying to take it seriously, then yeah, this is the time. There's no better time to take it seriously. I've just dropped episode 1 of my full course. It's going to be everything for free. Everything you've seen me do for free. Right, I'm going to be breaking down everything you guys asked me. Look, if you want to take trading seriously, if you don't know how to trade, you can't read the markets, you don't have a strategy, you're seeing people catching trades and you don't know how to do the same, you're seeing people talk about concepts and you don't know what they are, yeah, that is the place for you, boys. It's going to be full, start to finish, full boot camp for you, man. So yeah, get at that, watch that after this, and make sure you're taking notes, boys. And if you listen, it's a fucking grind. Like, I recommend anyone just to watch it and follow it through. Obviously, it's 1 episode at a time as well, so it is an actual grind. Like, you can focus on it and something you can grind at. Yeah, nice. We did avoid the buy there. I think a few people might have been induced into the buy at that level, so nice that we managed to avoid that, just due to the higher time frame. We would want price to come up a bit if possible, and then get that secondary sell-off. You can see the CRT has been completed, but on EU we've still got 2 CRTs to go. Obviously got all of these candles are swept, specifically this one as well. Oh. So we've got this low. So yeah, we've got 2 targets on EU. We've got this CRT low and we've got this CRT low. Obviously neither of them are formed yet, but they're about to. We've got 18 minutes left till that 4-hour close, and obviously we're not going to be closing above this high or this high. So yeah, we've pretty much got that confirmed CRT already. That's why it's important to stick with your higher time frame all the time. Bro, please check Euro GBP. I had a sell. Sweet, I'll check it, bro. I fucked the word easy, bro. Wait. What is this guy talking about? Free mentorship, and I just bought the paid one. Don't get me wrong, the paid one's better. Like, the paid one's going to be way more in depth and stuff like that. And plus, the difference with a paid mentorship is you get me on there. I'm on live every single day. I'm sending you your charts. I'm doing it like, it's more you actually pay me to as your, not only your mentor, but as your coach. You've got to think I'm on there every day. Look live Wales, bro. What are you talking about? And said, you're not a big fish, I need a big fish. Mate, we'll get off TikTok Live then. You think there's going to be a billionaire on TikTok Live? Do you know Satoshi? Yes, obviously. Are you Satoshi? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is this the real Satoshi? Now this is AI. This is an AI agent. I can tell. That means we're doing something good, chat. We're doing something well because we've got AI agents in here. We've got AI agents in here. Big up Charlie Kirk as well. Billion, more and more billion. What is he talking about? Bro's checking the weather app. Wait, what? Wait. What time does your London session open? Is it 7 or is it 8? My London session opens at 8, but the reason we start trading it at 7 is because that is when the European Central Bank opens. So that is when the ECB opens. Which obviously means that the euro pairs are going to start moving, and pretty much all of Europe is going to start engaging in their trade. And you've got to think France, Germany, Spain, Italy, all these countries are an hour in front of us. So when it's 7 a.m. for them, it's 6 a.m. for us. Or when it's 8 a.m. for them, it's 7 a.m. for us. So why didn't Euro take New York higher and Asian higher, but GBP USD didn't? It's just simply, if you look at EG, you can see what's really been happening is the Euro's been moving quite strong. So obviously started the day there, or well, not really there, but pretty much like there, and then rallied up to here. So we can see the euro has gained strength against the pound. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. That was fucking weird. That was really weird. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. Satoshi, click the world. Okay, look, bro, you AI. Like, you look, Dan say, look that. I'm Tunisian. You is me. What? Can't remember what I was saying, but yeah, oh yeah, so why didn't, so yeah, you can see euro is stronger than the pound, so that means when we look at EU, we can see we swept Asia high and the New York high, right? So we swept the New York high. Notice though, we didn't sweep this New York high yesterday. We didn't sweep it yesterday versus the pound, which did sweep it yesterday. Oh my god, this is going to be so annoying, bruv. You got to bear with me with this because I'm fucking, oh mate, so ill, bruv. Not even ill, just got a cold. You know me, chat, that I'll be here, man. No matter what, I'm here for this community. We live every single day, chat. Wait, double tap the screen. Now we got 25 likes in there. Have you lot got thumbs or something? Everyone double tap the screen, bro. Boys, everyone double tap the screen. Let's get this live out here. Let's get 100 man in here real quick. Let's get some people in here. Let's get it popping off today. But yeah, so obviously the difference between GU, you can see EU was a lot stronger this morning. So it took the New York high. And it didn't need, obviously it needed to sweep it because the New York high hadn't been swept yet. Whereas if you look at GU's New York high was already swept. You can see that where that orange box is, that's New York high, and it was swept there. Right, so that is why GU didn't have to come up even more to sweep these highs because it already had done so. Right, you can see already swept the high versus EU that hadn't already swept the high, and it had to wait until this morning to do so. So yeah, we've completed that 4-hour CRT now. Doesn't look like price is going to be coming down, to be fair, or up rather. Just going to extend our OTE back out. GU hasn't made any more progress, so that's decent for GU. Obviously, we know GU's weaker as well, so I'd really be looking for on GU as an entry around this order block, stop loss on this high, and TP at the bottom of this fair value gap. So 2.7 to 1. This will be my idea. Obviously, it's closer to TP than it is to entry, so we need a big retracement. But yeah, this is strictly an educational stream in the charts. Yeah, that's it, bro. By the way, Kendo, start putting a message out, bro, to watch my episode 1 of my free mentorship on my channel, bro. Make that the message for a bit, G. What would your bias be going into next week? Would you be looking for What would you be looking for mainly? Mainly buyers, boys. Mainly buyers. God is good, low. Yeah, God is good. Harissa attack, dance, bingo, bro. Are you AI? Bro, how much is the mentorship? I use your YouTube strategy and I won 3 out of 4 trades. Yeah, bro. My mentorship is £40 a month, bro. So we have the cheapest mentorship in the game, the absolute cheapest mentorship in the game, and the best mentorship in the game. We've made the most funded traders. We take this shit the most serious. We show up the most. We're the most present. Bear in mind, chat, within our mentorship, it's not just all the videos. So in our mentorship, we've got about 200 videos. About 200 videos. On top of all of that, we're live every single day from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. breaking down exactly what you man should be looking for in the markets. And that's every single day, Monday through Friday. So all the videos, which is over 200 videos, like not just random videos as well, like it's literally watch this one, then this one, then this one, then this, then take a test, then this, then test, then learn this strategy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, and then take a test, and then watch all the case studies on that strategy, which is another 10 videos, etc., etc. And it goes on like that. So all you got to do is follow it along. And obviously we're live every single day. But yeah, if you wanna watch, if you wanna get out my YouTube, boys, I've just made my first video on the boot camp. So this is for everyone who can't afford mentorship, who's just a beginner and wants to get into trading. This one here, trading boot camp. This is starting, just come out, and it is literally from the complete basics of trading, and we're gonna go all the way through to being a profitable trader. And I recommend absolutely everyone to watch it. Not gonna lie, if you don't watch that video, boys, you're not gonna make it. Like, there's no better time to take trading seriously. This is literally a godsend. Like, if you've ever been like, oh man, I wish I could be like this trader. I wish I could trade. I wish I could work for wherever. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do. This is now your time. This is your time. It's the perfect time. Like, literally the perfect time. Literally the perfect time. And I'm live every single day. I'm live every single day. You man see me trade live. You man seen what we've done. You man seen the life. You man seen the lives. Thanks, bro. I owe you for my win today. Need 538 to pass my vow. No worries, bro. I'm assuming he took... This is what I'm saying, chat. We've got people in the comments. Kat, for example, who said he's only from watching my lives on TikTok. He's won 3 out of 4 trades. And these aren't like crappy little scalp trades. These are really thought out, logical trades. So I'll give you an example of one of them he took just from watching the live. So obviously, the Asia session typically accumulates and moves sideways. The London session typically manipulates, so you can see this buy. Well, think about it. Why did we buy up here? Why? Why on earth would we buy up just to move straight down? That is because the London session typically manipulates. So the Asia session accumulates, doesn't really move, doesn't really do anything. The London session manipulates, so it will stop people out, it will trick people out. And then the New York session will distribute, so it'll have the main big move like this, for example. So that'll be Asia session sideways, London session manipulate, the New York session will distribute and have the big move. So that's basically what we want. And that is basically one of the trades he took. So what he did, he would have waited for the Asia high to be swept, waited for his confirmation up here, such as an inversion, fair value gap there, would have entered there, stop loss there, TP there. I've got videos on this on my YouTube as well. But yeah, if you're trying to trade this way, the way I trade every single day, as I said, we've got the new trading bootcamp is out, so go watch that video, boys. Episode 1 is out. Get well soon. Appreciate that, bro. You deserve it. Okay, cheers, Riley Trades. Riley Trades CFD. I'm going to lock in... Oh, wait, I'm going to look for buyers on GU. Hour 4 order block. Yeah, on the hour 4 order block, that's where I'll be looking for, bro. That's where I'll be looking for. That's a decent level. But yeah, we're just hoping for that, obviously... Go back onto the 4 hour, hoping for this CRT to be completed and then trading into this fair value gap. We have got this was a signal sent into the signals group as well, so we are on this one running about 1.2R. Last night we was running about 2R, so yes, it's a swing position, which is really nice. That's what I am keen to add into the signal group, is a swing position, because you know, me, Mace and Stu, we cook the London session, we trade the London session, and that we cook it. But yeah, we cook the London session. But them trades are typically, you're in there for about half hour, maybe a few hours at the max. And we've also got a trader that absolutely cooks crypto. But what we do want is a swing trader. A swing trader that is able to enter high time frame positions, enter on the 4 hour, and people can hold for a longer period of time. Because that means people in our signal group, look, change if you, words I come to get, lad, dad say no, bro, lol. No idea what this guy's on about, to be fair. Did you see my swing trade, Lou? I probably did, bro. Remind me. Remind me of it. Moroccan Daki Utrecht Hollanda. Oh yeah, who in is Dutch, bruv? Fuck it, who in is Dutch? I might go Amsterdam today. I might just book a flight to Amsterdam. Let's have a look. Fuck it. I might go Amsterdam today. Who's Dutch? If anyone in this chat is Dutch and G, I'll book a flight and come meet you. Fuck it. I want to go down today. Tom has a nice running trade. Yes, lovely, bro. It's lovely. That's what we want, man. We want the higher time frame. It is a trial one though, so obviously a lot of people might not have taken it. But what time frame? GU to show data lows. GU to data lows. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know if we go all the way there. I don't know if we go all the way here. We're just seeing very nice market structure. Really, everything we wanted this week is come through to the T. To be honest, boys, to the T. If you look at really what we was hoping for the whole week, so let's go back to where the week started, which was here. So obviously, first of all, we don't really trade Monday too much. We just normally let it play out. And there you can see Monday played out there. So what we're basically looking for at this point is we've got, this is a whole week as well, boys. You can scroll back to my stream on Monday. I am live on YouTube as well, chat, by the way. I know you can't really see. But I'm live on YouTube. Let me quickly... I'm live on YouTube, so yeah, you can go back and watch to see those predictions. These were legit for what we're looking for. We've got high and low. We basically want price to come down to this internal liquidity to then come up to our external liquidity. So we want that move there. So we want first few candles of the week to go bearish, 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 fill our imbalance, and then bullish. Right, that's what we want. And as you can see, we had bearish, bearish, and then bullish. And then this is again just your retracement down to fill, in my opinion, this from the distribution to then move forward. So I don't think that we need to come to this wick low because we've already filled everything we need to fill, chat. We've filled this daily imbalance to the T, tapped into the order block to the body of it as well. So everything's there. And we don't really, there's no reason for price to come down. If price wants to come down, that means we're going to see like a higher, just a rejection, because there's nothing below this to tap into, especially with this kind of low-key staircase price action. And you've got to look at it with a daily time frame as well. This is important, chat, on the daily, right? I'll come, get over here, bro. Alright, Wassim's from Netherlands, yeah? I'll come. Jesse, you on it, yeah? Who's on it? I'll book a flight today. I'll book a few flights so someone can roll with. Fuck it. Who's on it? London Any. I reckon it's double expensive to fly there and back this weekend, but wow, what's going on over there? What's going on there? Or is it just because it's bare soon? I don't want to. There's got to be flights in it. E-Dreams, bro. Who is this, bro? Who is flying with E-Dreams? Nah, you would never catch me. Oh, what? 250 quid? Oh, what? They're actually good. Oh, nice. EasyJet. Fucking hell. 170. Calm. When's the flight? Get there at 7. Leave early Sunday. Yeah, that's cushy. That is actually cushy. Even this one's calm. Wow, visit Morocco. Okay, taking the piss. I know there's a lot of Moroccans in fucking in Amsterdam, but I don't want to go to Morocco. I mean, I would go to Morocco, but I don't want to go there today. Anyway, looking at the daily, right? This is it. This is very important for the daily, right? So lock in. I know we've been chatting a little bit of shit recently, bro. Block this bot. It's annoying. Alright, sweet. He sent 59 comments, to be fair. Sorry, bro. You're gonna have to get put on mute. He's been muted, chat. But yeah, this is important, right? So lock in for this bit. So we want to look at the current range on GU, right? So the current range. If we look at the current range, first of all, in order to identify the current range, we need to identify the previous range. So the previous range is from here to here, right? So currently, right now, we're actually in a bearish range. So we're in this range. How do we tell? How do you tell what trend we're in? How do we tell if we're in a bullish or a bearish range? No worries, you're seeing. If you don't know how to do that, my first episode of my bootcamp has just been released, so I pretty much go over market structure and how to read trends, how to know if we're in a bullish range or a bearish range. So if you don't know what I'm talking about now, this is very, 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 very important. And if you don't know, just watch the video. What festival, bro? Wassim, what festival is there? But yeah, so you can see we broke the previous range low, which means this is currently a bearish range. So in a bearish range, we've got the high and we've got the low. Now, within a range, there's 3 important points. The high and the low, this is called the external liquidity. And then the internal liquidity is the other important thing. So you need high, low, and internal liquidity. So internal liquidity is just a fair value gap or an order block, and external liquidity is obviously your highs and your lows, right? So here you can see we've got external low, external high, and internal, mate, it's watering so bad, and internal fair value gap. Now this has a lot to do with why I'm bullish right now, even though we haven't broken out of the range, and I'll explain why after I blow my nose for the 1000th time. Oh mate, everyone double tap the screen, man. Let's get 2k likes on TikTok. Let's get 2k likes before, let's get 1k likes before 10 o'clock or I'm going to jump off TikTok, bro. People on my YouTube are telling me to stay on YouTube, but obviously a lot of people watching on TikTok, so I do low-key want to stay on for you, man. But if you want me to stay on, boys, then let's hit 1k likes and I'll keep grinding for you, man. If not, then I'll just stay on YouTube. But W TikTok, man. Appreciate all the likes, man. I want to stay on for you, man. Little bit of reverse psychology there. I know you, man, didn't actually say that, but do you know what I mean? Little reverse psychology. Right, so cool. So this is basically a bearish range. We've just broken a low. So in a bearish range, what we do, we should go from, so this is external liquidity, right? We've just taken an external low. After external, we fill internal, and then after internal, we take external, right? So we should move like this in a bearish market. We go from internal to external. This is basically how trends form, guys. So obviously if I show you, we go internal, fill internal, and then we move to the external low, and then we fill the internal fair value gap or order block, and then the external low. And you can see, oh, what does this look like? This looks like a trend. Yeah, so that's how trending markets form, essentially. What is it going from each time? Internal liquidity, which is fair value gap or an order block, to our external, which is a higher or low. Again, internal to external. So that's basically how trends form, and this is crucial for what I'm about to say here. So cool, bomb. So we've got high, low, and we're in a bearish range. So in a bearish range because we broke a low. So we should move to the downside, right? However, if we look, our internal liquidity, which is here, I'll draw a line on it, you can see it's been disrespected. So even though we should move like this, we should move from our internal to our external low because we're in a downtrend. We've closed above it. We haven't closed above it once, closed above it once, twice, 3 times, right? We've pretty much disrespected it. Which tells me that we're in fact not going to continue this trend and fill internal, then move to external, and we're rather going to disrespect it and go to our external high. So obviously, I'll show you again an example drawn out so you man can understand it a bit easier. So this is like essentially a bearish market, right? And let's imagine that this is where we are now. So let's imagine right now in this bearish market, what have we been doing? So we've been going from internal liquidity to external liquidity, internal liquidity to external liquidity, internal liquidity to external liquidity. So what do we want to happen now? I'll give you on TikTok and YouTube 2 seconds to answer what you think we should see next. What should we do next? Really doesn't take a genius though. If you said that we're going to go to internal and then external again, you would be right. So what you want price to do is to go up to internal and again go down and take your external. However, what we're seeing in this market is price went up to here didn't react off it. We retested it and then closed above, right? Which tells us now, so we've now got our external high, our external low, and our internal fair value gap, which has been disrespected. So now, this is why it then seems, or my opinion, that we're going to have a reversal. Because we can only target one thing at a time. We're only ever targeting one thing, remember. We're either going from an internal to an external low, or we're going from external to internal, right? It can never be both. And you can see here, it doesn't seem like we're going down, so it seems like we've used it as internal to the opposite direction, closing above, reacting off of it, and now we're going to go to the external high. Because if we wanted to go to the external low, we would have reacted off this and moved down, but we haven't, right? You can see, as I'm saying, we would have reacted off this fair value gap and moved down, but we haven't done that, right? We've rejected it consistently, which tells us we're actually not going to see this. We're going to see this, as we said, disrespect it, retest it, and then go to the high. So again, it's a lot easier when you see it like this, but essentially this is what we're looking for, and that high. So this is why we're looking at buys right now. So we're looking at buys right now. But obviously right now, buys, this is higher time frame. Someone asked me for the higher time frame what we're looking at next week. So yeah, this is pretty much that. But right now we're looking at sells, obviously, until we complete our objective. Once EU, what we really want to see, what will be the ideal position for later in the New York session? We take the CRT low, fill this fair value gap, and then we get an inversion here, and we get into the sell. So we want the 4 hour, how long we got left of the 4 hour candle? Okay, this 4 hour candle's literally just open. So what we want to see is we want to see if we get an open, or an open, low, and then high close. If we get a rejection like that, then yeah, we'll be looking to buy. But this 4 hour candle should provide something nice. See, this candle is going to run till 2 o'clock. It's going to be from 10 to 2. So until, let's actually draw on the lines just so we can see. I'm actually going to delete this just for the time being because it's just getting in the way a little bit. Those good old days with drinking whiskey and rye. Yeah, rest in peace Charlie Kirk though, bro. I still can't believe that shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, everyone go watch my first episode of the Trading Bootcamp, boys. Once we get 100 likes, I will bring out the next episode. So anyone who's wanted to learn my concepts and hasn't had the money to afford my mentorship or signals, check trial signals, put in a compound buy after yesterday's trade. Okay, so one of our signal traders has just sent in another position, so let's mark this one out. Again, though, we can see nice sweeping the Asia high, rallying down into the Asia low. We can see that playing out time and time again. But yeah, okay, that was what I was going to do. Draw on the 4 hours, wasn't I? How much is your mentorship? £40 a month, bro. Our mentorship is very, very cheap. Very cheap. And as I said, that's with over 200 hours of content, or 200 videos. That's with over 200 recorded videos, breaking out every single concept. There's about 10 videos on market structure, 10 on liquidity, 10 on points of interest, 10 on confluences, 10 on psychology, 10 on your trading plan. And that's only section 1. Then I'll give you my strategy. You watch the videos on my 2 strategies that I trade the London session with. No, it's not £3 grand, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. It's £40 a month. I could charge that easily, man. Could easily charge that. But £40 a month. If I charge £3 grand, bros, I would still get sales. I guarantee it. But there's no need, bro. No need. We make our money from trading. This is a side thing to us. I'm doing this to grow the community. My YouTube chat knows, bro. I'm really locked in with this shit. It's more than just money, bro. Especially, yeah, man. My YouTube chat knows, innit? YouTube chat knows the goal, bruv. Soon come when I'm... Yeah, bro. Listen, chat, I need you, man, to tell me... Wait, let me actually... I was going to Google this. Because I want to get into politics, right? So, no, an individual in the UK can only be a member of one party at a time. That's bullshit. Why though? That's actually rubbish, and you should be able to, like, so you basically got to pick a side. How do I know I want to join yet? I haven't even met none of them. I was gonna join all three or all four. Nah, three. I wasn't fuck off lived there. I was gonna do all three, and then yeah. Been a minute since tapped in on Bro's Lives. How's it doing, bro? I'm all good, Surgical, man. Keep going, man. Surgical, I've just dropped, by the way, my 2025 mentorship, my free 2025 bootcamp that's currently ongoing. Episode 1's been dropped, so if you man want to grind on YouTube with me, follow through, finally take trading seriously, finally learn how to trade, then yeah, man, YouTube, it's all out, it's all ready for you, man. It's all there, ready. Let's look at the 5 minute quickly, just so we can see the 4 hour. I'm going to get rid of all the indicators as well. So you can see really nice from what we see, right? Really nice. So we've got, obviously this, clearly, if you look at this, is accumulation. We've got the high, and we've got the low. This candle, you can see, is distribution. We had an open, high, low, close. So yeah, that's basically what we love to see. Accumulation where it does nothing, then the open, high, low, close. Perfect. Perfect. What's your YouTube? My YouTube is Richesse FX, bro. I'll swap this so you can see it. This is my YouTube here, boys. I did it my way. To be fair, that's too far. I just need to move you over a bit. Let's FVG has been tapped in so many times, like a used brass. Do you reckon that it's still a suitable POI? I've always tried not to use POIs. It's been tapped so many times. Well, yeah, if it's not tapped 100%, then yeah, because obviously we want to feel 100%. If we've already filled 100% of it, there shouldn't be any need for it to come back. So that's the difference there. So obviously, for example, on EU here, you can see we tapped this FEG bear tap. We tapped it loads of times. We tapped it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. But we didn't fill the actual fair value gap. The furthest we came was this one, which came into 50%. Over the next candle, went like that. So after we get this candle, right, here again, we should have no reason to come all the way back down. We might re-tap back in like this, but we shouldn't come all the way back down again. So once we filled it, yeah, we should tap once and then just leave. But yeah, I wouldn't think just because we tapped it multiple times then it means it's invalid. That's not really how we look at fair value gaps. Remember, fair value gaps are different to order blocks in the way they can be traded through and still be valid and stuff like that. So yeah, let me draw on Tom's trade. 72.5. Let me draw on his trade. 72.5. So he's gone off 50%, I believe, of, I don't know what fair value gap he's using. I think it's this hourly. I would have gone with a 4 hour, but that's just me. It just becomes weaker with more taps. Not necessarily, man. Not necessarily. That's not really how I see fair value gaps. I want to long are you. What do you think? I would wait, bro. I would wait. Bear in mind, when we have a nice long... Oh, mate, I've got... Fuck me, this is horrible, man. Oh, this is a horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. I've lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, I'm looking at E-longs. What do you think? Yeah, so bear in mind, right, with the 4 hour candles, in order for this candle to be bullish, what we want to see is an open, low, high, close. Remember, every single candle is either open, high, low, close, or open, low, high, close. And before you get into a trade, you should think every single time you get into a trade, what do you need that 4-hour candle to print in order for it to be perfect for you? So in this example, in order to catch a lovely trade during this 4-hour period, this next 4-hour period, so from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., in order to catch a trade, do you want the 4-hour candle to be an open, low, high, close, or open, high, low, close? Put in the comments now. Put in the comments. Days, bro. This is actually horrid. Horrid, mate. I feel like I need a wetter tissue, though. I was just going to fucking dry up, bro. Oh, mate. Open, low, high, close. YouTube saying open, low, high, close. How did you not get caught up by GU longs early in London session? I'll show you, bro. OL, open, low, high, close, open, low. That's just a red or a green candle. Yeah, exactly, bro. But this is the thing. So, black, white. Yeah, but so Sniper Yankee. So, this is the thing. This seems super simple to you, right? You think that seems super simple, right? Then tell me why people are looking to buy right now, then. Tell me why, and people don't see a problem with it. Why are people looking to buy right now? Because it's so obvious. It's so obvious that it should be one of these, right? It's so obvious. But people are buying now. Yeah, everyone's saying it should be, right, you want it to be a bullish candle, right? You're buying, so you want it to be a bullish candle. Therefore, you want it to be open, low, high, close. So you want it to open, then make the low, then make the high, and then close. That's for it to be a bullish candle. If it doesn't do that, if it does the opposite, it's going to be a bearish candle, right? So that's what you need. So tell me why people are buying now. And we haven't even made the low yet. This is what I'm trying to say. You've got to think about the actual structure of the candle. A lot of you guys know, but you don't put 2 and 2 together. You know you want to buy, and you know you want a bullish candle. But remember, open, low, high, close, or open, high, low, close. People are buying now. We haven't even made the candles low. So if you're buying now, you're basically saying, cool, we're going to be open, high, and then it's going to be low, close, right? So you're going to get stopped out. Either way, you need to wait for price to come down here to then buy, because you want open, low, high, close, as you said. So I was about to end. I mean, still enter, bro. Don't make me stop you. Don't let me stop you. But yeah, it's just something that a lot of people think's very simple, but not a lot of people actually consider. Alright, boys, we've got some accounts to give away as well, man. We've got some accounts to give away for the New York session, man. We're giving away some 25k accounts, some ACG, Alpha Capital Group 25k accounts. Could also be 5 waves down. Can see it clearly 5 waves down. What do you mean, bro? You've gone up 3, come down 5. Well, I don't know what you mean, brother. Oh, you're saying price came down a bit already? Yeah, you're saying price came down already. Well, if you think that that's the low of the candle made, then yeah, fair enough. I'm not here to tell you not to take anything. I'm just here to direct your attention to certain things. So that means you think this candle is essentially the wick, the down wick of this candle is going to be like this. So you think the candle's going to open like this. So far the candle's like this. You think the candle's like that, and then I don't know where you're aiming for. Let me know where you're aiming for, and then I don't know if you're aiming for here. So that's what you want the candle to look like. That's what it looks like currently. Elliott Waves is looking correct. Yeah, I don't trade Elliott Waves at all, bro, so a bit different there. I took EU longs to Friday high today. Fair play. Lovely. Someone said, how did you miss out on getting stopped out on GU this morning? But yeah, boys, we got 20. I'll go over that. We got yeah, so we got two 25k accounts to give away, boys. Two 25k accounts to give away. So we are going to be giving them away on the Discord. So if you want to win a free, no what do you call it? No catch. We're going to be giving away two 25k Alpha Capital Group funded accounts. The best prop firm in the UK, the most reputable best prop firm in the UK. By the way, use code Richesse if you want to get a prop firm from the best company in the UK. Richesse at checkout, get you 15% off, boys. And by the way, chat, I don't get nothing from this code. Like, you may think, oh, you get a commission off this. Trust me, yeah, I think I've got like a couple grand commission with Alpha Capital. I've never requested commission payout. I've got like 2 grand or something there. I've never requested that. I don't do this shit. Oh my god, I just got banned, bro. How did I get banned? Didn't even tell me what for. Live violates our community guidelines. Frauds and scams. Oh, don't start this shit again. No, I don't agree with the feedback. Sick. So how long am I banned for now, bruv? Mate, how's this account gone so long without getting it? But don't tell me this account's going to just be banned and banned and banned now. You banned me for 3 days. Okay, I can go back live Monday or Tuesday anyway, so it doesn't really matter, to be fair. It's fucking annoying though. TikTok's a joke. Trust me, bruv. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, boys, the giveaway's there. Listen, in order to be entered into the giveaway, you need to have watched and liked our most recent YouTube video as well. You need to have liked and watched our most YouTube... Why can't I speak, bro? Our most recent YouTube vid, the bootcamp. I recommend everyone watching this anyway, though, boys. Everyone get at this. Listen, if you're trying to do the bootcamp, you're trying to actually learn trading for free, there's no reason why you shouldn't watch this. I don't know why you wouldn't watch this. When we get 100 likes, I'm going to bring out the next episode. So we're a quarter of the way there. What's in your mentorship, bro? For £40 a month, what does it consist of? I've explained it loads of times, bro, so I don't really want to spend too long explaining it. But Garm, send me a message on Discord, bro, so I can send you a little video. Send you a little video of what we do. I can explain it on here, but it'll probably take me a while because there is a lot of content in there, bro. But yeah, send me a DM on Discord. And by the way, boys, when you DM me on Discord, make sure it's through the Discord. I get loads of fake accounts to me, loads of scam accounts, right? So I'm going to say in the chat, yo, I'll never message you first. And I'll never ask you for money in crypto. Never. What these scammers do is they'll send you a Stripe link, and then the Stripe link won't work, so they'll send you and be like, oh, take the money in crypto. That's what scammers do, boys. That is what scammers do. I'll never ask for your money in crypto, and I'll never message you first. So I've just put a message in the free chat here. All you got to do is just click on my name, like you click on his name, and just say, yo, or whatever, and message me like that. So you click on my name and message me like that. Don't be fucking going through your friend request and seeing, oh, look, Lou's just messaged me. No, I won't message you first, boys, but I'll get back to everything. So DM me, Garms, and I'll send you a video of what we do, man. Or if you've got any specific questions, I can answer them on here. If you've got any specific problems that you struggle with, let me know, and I'll let you know how specifically we'll solve them for you. Sweet, bro, what's the bottom red line in your chart? So this is known as our CRT low, candle range low. Candle range theory low. Essentially how it works is on the 4 hour, we get a clean chart. How CRT works is when we have a big candle like this, what we're looking for, so we've got obviously a candle high and a candle low, right? And we want price to take out of the high and then close back within the range. So the main thing is the close, right? Because you think about it, price can only do three things here, right? It can do three things. It can form like this, so it can form like within. So it wouldn't break the high, wouldn't break the low. So let me find you an example of this one. For example, this one here, right? You see how this candle here just like just within, didn't break the high, didn't break the low, just formed within, didn't really do anything. Can do that, or it can obviously continue. So for example, let me find an example like this one here, right? You see we had this candle, and then this next one after it just continued down, went out the bottom of it, and then continued. And the way we see that it's continued is if we close below. So if a candle opens, this is the body, for example. Actually, let me do it again. Like that, right? If we close above, it tells us that we're obviously disrespecting the previous candle range, and that we're bullish, right? And the third thing we can do, which is what we're looking for, is for price to take out the high, but then close back within the range. Because this tells us that price is going to reverse. So it tells us we didn't break out in order to go higher. We broke out and then rejected, right? In order to grab liquidity or to manipulate, right? So that's what we're waiting for. And then obviously this is an example. You can see price opened, took out the high, and then rejected and closed below. And if we go down onto the lower time frame, you can see what that actually looks like. So again, we're going to do that, the 5 minute, and you can see what that looks like. So we've got the candle range high there. You can see price open high, so took out the CRT high, and then made the low, and then closed here, which shows it wasn't a true break above. It was an open manipulation to then go lower. But the main thing is, it's not really complicated as I'm making out, but all it really is literally took the high and closed back within the range. And once that happens, we essentially want the same candle range to be disrespected, and we want price to rally into the low. So we want price to then reverse the whole candle's range into the low. So you can see that's exactly what price did. So that's basically CRT for you. So take out a candle's high and then close back within the range. But then we want every other candle following that to trade down to the candle's low. I'd be careful entering so early. This is very early on in this 4 hour candle. And bear in mind, if you do want to get in optimal buys, you want to try and get in below the open. So if the candle opened here, you want to get in below the open for the most chance of profiting. EG still looking bullish though. Let me have a look. Yeah, 25k account giveaway, boys. But you make sure you like my most recent YouTube vid and drop a comment. Like and comment, and we'll be checking. When you win the giveaway, I'll be checking that everyone's liked and commented on that, boys. Discord going crazy for the 25Ks. Lovely. Fucking hell, the amount of fucking hell, the amount of your fucking fat faces I've seen just spammed in the chat. Oh no, wait. It's more the screaming one. This one gets me every time though. Oh, you can't even see it. Because it looks real. This is the funniest thing. Like, tell me, chat, this couldn't be an actual real person. Where is it? Oh, you better can't see it, man. Let me drop it in the chat. Oh, it's only a reaction. It looks bare real. But yeah, chat. Everyone, let them, fucking hell, chat's going crazy for it, boys. Cool, I'm a retard, I know. That ain't no joke, by the way, people. That ain't a joke. That's not a joke. 25k accounts, boys. By the way, we could have claimed that we can claim them for ourselves, innit? Like, we could use them ourselves, but obviously gonna give them away to the team. Best community out there. We've got to show love and respect each and every time to the community, boys. And I'm sure some of you man could do with a nice little 25k account there. So let's go. Wait, that weren't a joke, by the way. Whoever put a laughing face to that. I'm new to this server, bro. Looks like everyone focus on EU. 1,000 reactions, and you have to give someone in there 1k cash. Yeah, if we get 1,000 reactions and 1,000 likes on that most recent YouTube vid, then yeah, I'll give someone who likes it £1,000. The community knows the love. Trust me. Trust me, boys. You know that. You know that. VGOC said EDC. I'm assuming you mean, yeah, I don't think you're looking to trade it, innit? You just mean in terms of EUGU. Yeah, it's looking like a nice open initially, but I would be careful, boys. I would be careful. 4 hours is a long time, and this is a whole 4-hour candle we're looking to trade through, right? So don't rush in. Realise what we want for the day is we want this fair value gap to be filled, and then we want this high to be broken. So like let's be clever about it and think what is the most likely way both of those things happen. Probably if we have an open, high, low, close, then an open, low to mitigate, high, close. That's probably what's most likely, but remember, time is very important, chat, so don't just like, oh, right, I want it to go up, so I'm going to buy. Remember, during the London session, it's different, right? During our kill zone, we know what's going on, but now we're outside of that 10 a.m, we need to think more about these 4-hour open and closes, right? Asia liquidity is really simple. That's why we love trading it. It's literally we open, start of the day, and we trade it down. 7 to 10, simple as that. As I said, after 10, 4-hour candles, you need to break them down. You need to think about them. Someone's about to bot the vid. Oh, shit. Shit. Someone's about to bot. It's bare funny, so many people. See how many likes it's on, chat, because remember, 25k, that's 50k's worth of accounts, boys, for you, man. 50k's worth of accounts. Let me know any other trades we're looking at, though, chat. Let me know any other pairs. Any other pairs we're looking at, let me know. Anyone trading JPY pairs right now, let me know. Yeah, let me know what the crack is. Let me know what the crack is, boys. By the way, yeah, if this does hit 100 likes, then I've got to do a video. I'll bring the next video up ASAP. Alright, we're nearly halfway there, chat. We're nearly halfway there. Everyone in here, there's 85 man of you in here. If all of you like this vid, all you got to do is literally 3 buttons. Click the channel, click the recent, and click the like. And listen, once we hit 100, we're going to be giving away 25k accounts. And yeah, make sure you comment as well. Make sure you like and comment. And we're going to be giving one of you man the account. One of you man the account. Obviously, stay tuned for the actual giveaway. Mace is going to be running that during the New York session. But yeah, hit that like goal ASAP, chat, and we're going to be giving you man some accounts. If not, then me and Mace are going to keep them all for ourselves, and we're going to waste them. We're going to full port news, 5% risk, and pure waste them like it's nothing, yeah? So if you don't want us to just blow it into the wind, then you know what to do. Okay, that was kind of evil. That was kind of evil. But yeah, boys. You know what to do. Lou, would you have entered the first 5-minute IFG on EU? Looks like a decent entry. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, for sure. If you wanted to enter off that, nothing wrong with if you entered off that. I wouldn't have said you broke any of the rules. Simple as that. I mean, really, chat. All it is, again, is CRT high, or to be fair, it's not even really a CRT high. Previous day high, Asia high, inversion. This is enough for you to get into a trade. You want to have higher time frame confluence, which obviously we did. We wanted price to fill this 4-hour fair value gap. So we did have that. But even if you wouldn't have noticed that 4-hour fair value gap and you would have just gone off that, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro. So yeah, if you did get entered on that nice trade, we're just retesting this daily true open now. So it'll be really interesting to see if that's the catalyst to then have the down leg of this candle. Yeah, we'll wait and see for that. Remember, chat, code Richesse with Alpha Capital Group and send me a message once you've done so. I can give you a little discount or something, or a free mentorship. Appreciate all the likes and all the comments on the vid. Drop an OF, bro. I'm a big first customer now, mate. Oh, bro, imagine how funny that would be if I just dropped an OF, but it was just me like catching insane trades. Okay, it probably wouldn't be that funny, actually, would it? Oh, use 2 accounts, full port 1, buy 1, sells a good YouTube vid. Yeah, that would be a good YouTube video, but I don't really know what I'd get out of it, to be fair. Oh yeah, shit, Vgot. Let me message you back now before I forget, bro. It's because I've already opened your DM, so it doesn't come up as a notification, and I've got you in a different section because obviously I know you, so you're in like, you're not in my queries. Do you know what I mean? You're in like my people I know, so you're like difficult to find. Appreciate all the love I'm getting on the thing. You'd bet that gamble mentality. Come on. What you think on GJ Schultz from? What you think of my GJ Schultz? It's from HSE Signal Group low in chart check. Let's have a look. GJ Schultz. Let me know. Wait, hang on. I've got to get. Oh, mate, I really want that soundboard, mate. So I'm gonna have to grab this weekend. I'm gonna have to grab that Stream Deck off you, bro. I just want to be able to click a button and it goes, let me know. Like, tell me that ain't jokes, bro. What, HS's Signal Group sold GJ? Oh, bro, that is going to be jokes. Right, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at HS's insanely good trades, guys. I left with about $1,500 in crypto on H-bar. That shit went to hell, leaving me with 350 net. I promised myself I wouldn't come back home. Now I make a living volunteering for a roof. Okay, CTSM, I think he's going through a bit of a mental spasm. Alright, chart check. Let's have a look. I think HS is... Right, let's quickly draw on HS's trade to see why he's the best signal group provider. I mean, it's quality from him, to be fair, trading just after the kill zone on a Friday. Really is an optimal time to take a position. Really, really is. What's his entry? I can't see because you've got too many price labels, bro. You've got too many price labels, cuz. I think it's 200, 240. Let me know. Bro, this guy just needs to sack off the trading thing, innit? Why do he even bother? With this fucking, like... Just do the streaming thing. Just get your fucking stake deal. Like, I don't even know why he still bothers with that. He's way more entertaining than he is, like... Do you know what I mean? A trader. He's probably, like, the funniest guy about. Why are you even bothering with trading? 200, 180 entry. Yeah, let me know the stop loss as well, bro. Yeah, HS is a crease, mate. I don't know why he bothers pissing about with trading. Like, let's smash the like button, ads. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, Fuel. GJ going to CRT high. Yeah, we'll do the analysis on it, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. I think VGOC as a GJ trader probably trumps anyone, anyone in the HS group. Where's the stop loss? It's 480 stop loss. T, your fella trades from HS group. Oh god. Wait, where's the TP? 8 and 8. At least he's using positive RR again. Is it the prior day low? 9885. Let's have a look at this shit on a higher time frame. Bear in mind, chat, we've gone over this from weeks ago, and we're just about to complete this bias. Listen, man, JPY. Let me just show you quickly, just to show you my old chart set up. As you can see, chat. As you can see, we know what's got. I got transported to the 1940s version of TradingView where it just told me what the JPY was and described it in a word. Alright, cool. So yeah, this is obviously my old chart. You can see we knew exactly what was going on. So coming off of our internal fair value gap, so our current range was from this high to this. Okay, let me get rid of this cross section. From this high to this low, this was our range. Again, goes back to what we were saying at the very start of the live. This is our internal. This is our external, right? So for the longest time, we knew that price is only going one direction, and it's, by the way, one direction, second best band in the world after JLS. But we know it's only going in one direction. It is going to the downside. Reason being as well, we've got CRT at this high. So everything we've gone over in terms of internal, external. So we most recently broke a low, so we should therefore come up to internal and then break the external low, which was our main bias. If we look at the confirmation for that, you can see we've got the CRT high of this high. So not only is this our external low, it's also our CRL, candle range low. So again, for the last month and a half, literally ever since this candle printed, right, so the start of August, we've known that price is only heading in one direction, which is downside. Obviously looking at, where are we? Looking at this one as well, we also had CRT here, so we caught this. Obviously after this, we knew that this week, a time frame. And then, yeah, going down onto the daily... Oh, fucking hell, I need to stop doing shit like this. Just accidentally, like, dragging stuff. Yeah, I don't know what this shit is drawn on the lower time frame, but... Oh, yeah, you can see on the daily, we had this daily imbalance as well. So, again, called it perfectly. Again, called it literally perfectly. So, after we obviously completed that old CRT, we knew... So price can't fall forever, right? We've completed this CRT, so we need to accumulate in order to move again. We've now done that. Not gonna lie, he's picked the worst time to buy. Man's ALN, JLS players. Backrooms on TradingView, trust me. But yeah, so we had this candle. You can see Tuesday candle was manipulated, so CRT to the opposite direction. So let me go back to this day so you can see what I saw. So again, we know where we're heading. We know we're heading to this CRT low and this external low. Just completed this CRT low, and we know price now can't just keep falling. We need to do something for the upside in order to then move to the downside. So we see, all right, we've got CRT again on the daily. So we obviously swept this low and closed back within the range. So we want all the other candles now to rally up to the candle's high. We'll then look at the candle high. Is there anything within that? Yes, we have internal liquidity being a fair value gap. So again, range high here. Range low here, internal is here. We're in a bearish range, so we should go from our internal to our external, right? Or to our external. So that is basically what we're looking for, is for this CRT to be completed, this fair value gap to be filled, and then a sell-off. You can see completed, and then we want for another tap. And now once that has happened, and now we've filled our imbalances, and we've done everything we wanted to do, including sweeping this CRT high to have this CRT low. Quickly dot it out for you, man. So you can see exactly what's going on. Again, swept the high, hit our bearish point of interest. So now we should continue down to the external low. This is simple, chat. All we're using is internal, external. We don't have to do anything complicated. And now you can see, boys, price is clearly trading down into that CR low. So not going to lie, JPY has been the easiest pair for a minute now. So the fact that this guy has actually tried to sell. Did these... Okay, hang on. I'm going to start doing that a lot now. But yeah, that was my old chart setup. So just so you man know, do you know what I mean? We've had that bias for a while. But yeah, this is absolutely cooked. Like, does this guy even have a clue how to trade? I know everyone trades differently, but I don't know any style of trading that looks at this and thinks buy. I really don't. Unless it's like super basic order block theory where the guy just thinks, oh. The guy just thinks, oh, well, we've got an order block here, so... I don't know what his thinking was, but yeah, he's cooked. HS's trader is absolutely cooked. I'll tell you that for free, and I won't charge. Remember, be careful of the scammers, boys. Watch out for the scammers copying my name. Yeah, trust me, Wayne. By the way, Wayne, I'm going to hit you up after this live. I'm going to text you. Innit? What was that? Trust me. What actually was that? Just going to put it on the screen. Just going to leave it here. Just so man know that we are not in this trade. Obviously, we don't know for a fact he's going to lose, but that's just my faults. Wish I held GJ from Tuesday. Possible short at GBP JPY. Okay, Claus, have you been watching the last 5 minutes of the stream, or have you just been gooning? Or have you just been gooning? Let me know, let me know. Remember, chat, as well, right? With everything we do, we can use quarterly theory. If you're in the mentorship, if you've done all the content in the mentorship, why not break it down a little bit more, eh? Going on to the 5 minutes, so we obviously know that this should either be AMDX or XAMD, so it should be accumulation, manipulation, distribution, continuation or reversal, or continuation or reversal, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's got to be one of these. So essentially what you need to work out is this first quarter of the 4 hour candle, is this accumulation or is it a continuation or reversal of the previous trend? Essentially, is this accumulation or is it not? Is what you've got to decide. Probably want to view it on a slightly lower time frame. Does look like accumulation to me. Reason being is we opened here, and we are currently here. So we've only moved 2 pips in near enough an hour. So, and we're pretty much back at the open. It's going to be one of these. Gooning is optimal. I wouldn't say optimal, but it's definitely there. Definitely there. Chess Effects new trading bootcamp series mission 1 is live on YouTube. Start watching from the basics. Go watch. Yeah, let's go, boys. Kendo, start reminding people, bro, that once it hits 100 likes, I'm giving away 2 25k accounts during the New York session today, something like that. 100 likes on this vid and I'm dropping a giveaway for 2 25k accounts. Let me read this text real quick. We're nearly at 50 likes, boys. We need to hit 100 likes. Make sure you drop a comment as well, boys. Remember, it's for good. It's for good reason. It's for good reason. And do watch it as well, man. Do watch that. All right, cool. Let me see what this giveaway is going. Gives you 2-6 chat. Let me know what. Let me know what. Big up 70 man still here. Trust me, boys. Nearly 11 o'clock. Still grafting. Let me just see this giveaway. What style we're doing it in. 2-6. 2-6 chat. Okay, chat. Right, I've just heard what we're doing. So cool. What we're doing, we're going to be doing one giveaway, just like random, pretty much, which I'll speak to you a bit more. And this, whoever likes this, is getting put into a separate pot themselves. So whoever likes this and comments, whoever likes and comments, all these, man, you're going to be put in. So currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's currently 11 of you. So currently 11 man are going to be entered. So there's 2 giveaways, right? One of them is just open to the whole Discord. I'll bring you more details about that, but it's open to basically the Discord, right? So it's going to be difficult to win, but you can still win it, but it's going to be difficult to win. Versus this one is only for the people that commented. So you got a very big chance of winning the account if you comment. Like right now, you got a 1 in 10 chance just from dropping a comment. And yeah, don't worry, boys. We do always give away these accounts. This ain't just a reason to get you to like. This is yeah, we always do these giveaway. Well, not always do them, but yeah. But yeah, boys. So yeah, drop a comment on that. Let me know why you should win a 25k, or let me know anything, man. Just drop a comment, boys. Drop a comment, hit 100 likes, and then yeah, one of you, man, who commented is gonna win a 25k account. And it's really good as well, man, because hopefully whoever wins it is gonna be watching all them videos in the boot camp, and that account's gonna help them get off their feet. 25 account's very significant as well, boys. Let's do the maths on a 25k account. Let's do the maths on a 25k account real quick. So, 25k account, 1% equals £250. So you're aiming for 5% a month. We like to keep it conservative, as that is like something you can actually get to consistently. Did anyone jump into your GU buyers? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know, chat. I didn't know. I didn't, VGOT. So our aim is 5% a month, which works out to obviously 250 times 5, which is 1,250. Total payout per month. Obviously, you get 25. Oh, sorry, you get 80% of that. Let me quickly do the maths on my phone. 1,250 times 0.8 is 1,000. Okay, I don't know how I can do that in my head. So 1,000 profit. So you get to, so basically, right, that 25k account, as long as you're hitting consistently, you're trading consistently, only 5% a month, but you can see you'll be earning £1,000 a month. You'll be earning 4 figures. That is enough to really start taking trading seriously. Like, that is genuinely enough. All you need, £1,000 you're making now a month. 4 figures now you're making a month. Only add 1 more figure to that, and you're making 5 figures a month, which is pretty much everything you boys are chasing. But yeah, as I said, man, £1,000, it's not going to change your life. It's not going to change everything, but it's a very, very nice start. Even think about it, if you're earning 2k from your 9 to 5 plus £1,000 through trading, you've now got a lot more money now to then invest into a bigger account, like a 100k account, right? And then you just go from there and stack up, and that's when you can start like actually doing what I do, which is have multiple accounts. You place a trade one day, trade another day, depending on the accounts. I'm looking for GU. I think it will go up. Fair play, bro. Seeing Bearman comment on it, boys. Big up everyone commenting. Make sure you drop a like as well. It's better if your comment's not like a botty comment. Like if you can like write me a love letter or something. No, I'm joking. Comment whatever you want, but I think it's better for the algo if you actually say something. But just do what you want to do, innit? Appreciate all the support, boys. Looks like GU is flying. Yeah, GU does look like it's flying, man. Does look like it's flying. As we said, though, V, a lot of people would have been too preemptive into this market. Where are we? Oh, shit, wait, no, we're on the wrong pair. My bad. I was thinking of EU. My bad, ignore me. Ignore me. GU's flying. Hopefully we can manipulate something. So I don't think that the move's not going to happen now. The big distribution move, in my opinion, is not going to happen now. It's 10:45. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for that to happen. So I do think we're potentially just going to fill this and then stop people out, and then we're gonna run. I just don't think the distribution move is going to start at 10:45. I just can't see that happening. Looking at the news as well, we've got dollar news at 3. So if anything, we should really be consolidating for a while until that. If anything, it sort of goes in line with what we want to see on the on the 4 hour. If I get rid of this quickly, so we've got that news at 3. Obviously, this current 4 hour candle finishes at 2. What we said we wanted to see is an open low, open high, low close. Open high, low, close. That's what we want. And then the next candle after that, so obviously that's 2 o'clock, and then open, low, and then this is where news comes in at 3, high, low, close. So that's what's the most likely thing is, and you gotta like do that every day. I don't really do this shit on live, but I feel I'm gonna start talking about it more, just so you man can see like the some of the stuff that I do that I don't talk about. But yeah, obviously this stuff's in the mentorship as well, but for the free guys as well that are just watching. You've got to like plan out how is the distribution move most likely to happen. My Darren Till just tweeted wedgies all round for the Tiki Toki family, especially mummy. Looks like GU is flying because EG's rebalanced to take his birthday high. Yeah, I don't know if it's to stay on, boys. I might jump off. I don't know. I don't know if there's much point staying on. Let me get some tissues. 2 seconds. I'm going to stay on. I'll stay on. I'll stay on for a bit. Yeah, who's in? I think okay, yeah, EK's in. I think EK's in. Appreciate that, Kendo. In, fair play. Few people's in GU right now. Few people are in GU. Let me know your entry. Why can this? Yeah, literally V got, man. Literally, bro. HS trade is cooking, is it? Okay. Well, wait. Hang on. Hold that fault. Daily CRT almost complete on GJ. Yeah, man, we know what to daily. Oh yeah, wait. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's a nice spot. It's a lovely spot there. Has been completed, right? Only a 2-1 as well. It's probably the highest RR trade they've actually ever sent in there. Thought you was being serious for a second. Spotted it from Tuesday, didn't have the balls to hold that long. Yeah, no problem with that though, bro, to be fair. Still, that's what I'm saying though. You can even see from what we've been drawing on. We've just been trying to catch whatever we can, man. We know the direction. It's literally, even though we had that big drop, it's literally, we're waiting for them reasons to go long. Had that CRT, as you mentioned. Again, just any reasons to go long. That's what when you've got a clear higher time frame bias like we do so well on the JPY, it's easy, man. Same as EUGU right now. We're so bullish on the pairs, man. It's not that hard to trade. It's really not. You just got to pick and choose your times. Have 5 more on GU now. At least we got this one right. Hang on. Bro, someone tell HS's trader hit me up. I'll give him a little lecture on internal external on JPY. Bro, like seriously though, it's like seriously, how can you analyze, like how can you be a trader? Bear in mind, right, I'm a trader and I know if you're a trader, there's normally one index that or like one currency that you mainly focus on. If you're trading GBP, JPY, that your main job is to know what's happening on the yen basket. Same way I trade EUGU, right? So my main job is to know what happens with the DXY. I need to know what's going on with the DXY, know where we stand, know where we're heading. As I said, that's why I think we're heading down. I don't really understand how you can specialise supposedly in trading JPY, and you would buy there. I just don't get it. I really don't understand. Like, you specialise in JPY and you've actually bought here. Like, why? He didn't even see the slight of green in that trade yet, trust me. Let me know. That was a proper let me know. Yeah, for real, V took his sweet fucking time. Yeah, literally, bro. Hello from Croatia. What you saying, Grammy? Yeah, by the way, boys, everyone make sure you watch my most recent vid, man. My most recent vid is the boot camp. If you're trying to learn trading from start to finish, you're trying to follow along and really take trading seriously. Right, we've got 90 likes on this one now, boys. We need 10 more likes and then the giveaway is live. Everyone, make sure you drop a comment if you want to be entered into the giveaway as well. By the way, if you just commented an emoji, it doesn't count. You need to put an actual message. So, yeah, Jed, you need to sort that out, mush. You, man. Anderson, we are sort of a PFP. And you, man. You can't just put an emoji because I think they think you're spam anyway. I don't make the rules, I just write them up and enforce them. I'm in EU and G, you buys only. Nice. Nice to see some people making the most of these markets, man. The world we live in is a scary place, though, man. I've realised how like badly radicalised the left has been. How badly radicalised they've been. Yeah, let me know where you guys' entry points are, man. Send them into the chart check. But yeah, it's actually scary, like the amount that just how radicalised people have become on the left. It's actually like scarily so. Like they genuinely, mate, it's crazy. All this rhetoric, people have actually believed it. Look at free chat. God, let me open it on my phone. Oh wait, what's this? Yeah, that is good. Right, so once LHS's trader hit me up, I'll give him a little lecture on internal, external on JPY. Bro, that is jokes. Big up to you, Jesse, though. Big up Kenda as well. Appreciate you modding. Recent video, nearly 100 likes. Yeah, I think we're about 5 likes off. By the way, chat, if you commented an emoji, it doesn't count. You need to comment an actual message. And it's got to be like a 12-line long essay. And I'm going to mark it out of like how they mark it in school. And if you don't get top marks, you don't get entered into the giveaway. And we're just going to add in more steps to this giveaway. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. All it is just drop a like and comment, but not an emoji. 4 more likes, boys, and that giveaway is going ahead. 4 more likes and that giveaway is going ahead. Appreciate all the support. Big love to this community, man. Best team in the game. We're here every single day. You've seen me, man, bro. Look at this. Look at this. And no, I haven't been gooning. These are all the fucking tissues I've got just from sitting here, coughing, spluttering. No matter what no matter what, boys, we're here in the markets every day. No matter what. Even if I had one arm, I'd be in the markets trading with my left hand, bro. We're here every single day, never missing a day. We never miss a day of pre-London, never miss a day of London stream, never miss a day of New York stream. We're here every single day getting it done. The most reliable community, the best viewers, the best team. Everything about us is just on top, boys. On top right now. We're on top of the game, and we're coming for the rest of it. Let me know. Let's see. Jim Bob Tom. Did Aaron have a trade that won? Oh, well, we didn't actually send it in. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. This is the thing with psychology, though. No, I'm joking, innit? Bro, what? No, I'm joking. All you gotta do is like and comment in it and you're in the giveaway, don't worry, I was only joking. Like and comment, as long as it's not an emoji. Right, we just had another GU limit come through in the Discord. 5-4 is his entry. 5-4, 5-4. Friday hires his TP. So yeah, we've got another signal that's just been sent in, boys. Showing support from the off. Come on. Did that last night before Pete. Yeah, no, I did see that, Jed. I did see straight away. Who was it? It was Jed who commented. It was, no, I saw that. It was Jed and who else, bro? I remember who it was. Where is it? Where is it, bro? Someone else commented first and someone else commented homework. My bad, Luke Skywalker is great at beard. Wait. Do I look like Luke Skywalker, bro? What does he look like? That's what Stu says, isn't it? Bro, the haircut's just so poor, innit? Yeah, no, it does low-key look a bit like me. That one does, yeah, that one does, for sure. Is that not Fred from fucking Scooby-Doo, bruv? Yeah, but big up everyone. Have we hit the goal yet? Okay, hang on. That's gonna start getting banged out heavily. You do a bit still. Free money, trust me, bro. Luke Skywalker. Come on, Luke. Yeah, I like that one. Luke Skywalker. Yeah, I'll take that. Luke Skywalker. I'll take that. You look like Ed's twin, bro. Yeah, I know. People always tell me that. That's probably the one I get the most. Is OM. Apparently, I look like OM. OM, mate. Fucking OM. Oi, matey. Fucking top trader in this game. Speaking of devil, just seen a tweet. Haven't fucking slept. Got to get on a plane in a few hours. Got to somehow try to sleep on the plane so I have energy when I land. Bro, who's the Ed Matty hired like just some fit bird as his camera woman? Like, this guy is so unserious, bro. All he needs to do, does he know, like, cameramen really aren't that. It looked like I am in a right place. Wait, what do you mean, bro? You're looking for longs now from that level and not expect. Nah, I'm still personally expecting it to sweep. I think that move is going to happen around 2-3 o'clock when that news is happening. So this is just a trade that's been sent in by one of us trial Signal members. So what I'm doing recently is that we're getting more people into the Signal group to send trades, to provide high quality trades. So we've currently got 3 Signal traders on trial Signals, and what they are, they basically send their trades in for a month, And at the end of the month, the people in the chat vote: do they stay, do they leave, or do they extend their trial? So yeah, we've currently got this one running as well on EU. Can't actually show you, so I've actually got it deleted right now, but I'll draw it on. Pretty much it is from this fair value gap. Where is it? It was actually on the, I believe it was on the 1 hour, wasn't it? Oh no, it was on the 4 hour, my bad. So it was from 50% of this fair value gap here. I believe the stop loss was like here or something, below this, and TP was up here. I think the stop loss was more like that or something. So yeah, that's the one we've currently got in the Discord as well, which is the swing position. But yeah, for me, I still want that move to happen. That's the one: open, high, low, close, and then open, low, 3 o'clock, high, close. Still what I'm looking for. Okay, 2 more likes. Why do traders refuse to trade Fridays and Mondays? Because there's not as much context going in, especially on the Monday. The reason on Monday is because you haven't got anything to react off of. So we like to see price react off something from the prior day and essentially either continue or reverse or manipulate, basically something, whatever it may be, interact with the prior day. For example, here you can see the London session swept the prior day's high, which was the catalyst for the move. On Monday, we don't really have that. I mean, there obviously is a prior day being Friday, but where we've had 2 days in between, it's just nowhere near as clean. And Monday is typically just an accumulation day anyway, so it will typically not do much. And then we'll have the manipulation, etc., etc. And then, yeah, Friday, again, the only reason people don't trade Friday, it's really a similar thing. We don't have anything following it. So just that from the opposite side. We don't have anything. So, for example, with this one, maybe, say we'd be thinking, all right, I want to sell here in order to then buy. So I could say, cool. Imagine it was Thursday. I would say, cool. So today, Thursday, I want to sell from here maybe down to here, because Friday is when we have that distribution move. But if it is Friday, it's like you can only really, you've got to aim for the whole week's objective, which means you've sometimes got to rush trades. But Friday's more tradable in my opinion than Monday. It's just a bit more unpredictable. We do have a lot of news typically on Fridays as well. So yeah, the main thing I'd say is Monday you don't have context and Friday it's just copy. WStream, appreciate that, bro. Which session has the best? The best session in my opinion is the London session. It's the easiest to trade. New York session has the biggest move, but the London session is the easiest to predict because it reacts consistently off the Asia high and low. So it will sweep the Asia high and then rally to the Asia low. Not a coincidence. You can go back and look at it for yourself. It happens time and time again. That's why our main strategy is we wait for the Asia high to be swept. We look for our confirmation, such as a change of character, a fair value gap, or an inversed fair value gap. Here you can see we had an inversed fair value gap where we had candle here, candle here. This was disrespected, which is our confirmation. So we enter there, stop loss there, TP on the Asia low. So that would have been your trade. So it's very, very simple. Literally, wait for the Asia high. Step 1, wait for the Asia high. Step 2, your confirmation. Step 3, TP at the Asia low. So that's why London session's the best. But New York session is going to have the biggest move, but that's why everyone trades it thinking they can catch it. But there's also the most manipulation. There's also a lot of news. So yesterday, yes, we had the biggest move, but it happened due to news. Did you hear the guy that killed the Ukrainian girl is getting a death penalty? Is that confirmed, is it? I thought it happened. Where did it happen? I thought it was in New York. They don't have the death penalty there, do they? I see Donald, actually, yeah, it must not have been in New York. I see Donald Trump calling for it. He said he should have had the death penalty. Yeah, the guy got away. The guy who killed Charlie Kirk got away. I think they know who he is, though, pretty much. They reckon it's that transgender bird. Or geezer, whatever he is. I I think Trump has called for him. So yeah, Trump's got called for him to get the death penalty. Not the Charlie Kirk guy, the other guy, but yeah, the guy that killed Charlie Kirk. That's just messed up, innit? Proper. I mean, it's a bit more messed up because like the Ukrainian girl, you can't even comprehend that. That's like a mentally insane man, like a mentally unwell guy that you can't put yourself in his shoes, if you know what I mean. Because he's literally just insane in the head. You can tell the way he stood up. Like the video's horrific, but he's just insane in the head. He's gone. He's finished. He's mentally gone. His brain probably looks like Swiss cheese, mate. The state failed the girl, not the man. The man's mentally insane, mentally unwell. It was the state that failed him. Nicked him 14 times, had mental health, didn't do nothing about it. Didn't do nothing about it. Clearly gone in the head. Messed up in the head. Should not been allowed to walk around. The courts let him go. So that's one of them. And the geezer's mentally insane, so you can't really like put much context behind it. Versus the Charlie Kirk thing. You can sort of put yourself in the position of the guy that shot him because I mean, you can see how it all got rolled up. Everyone could see that something like that was coming, and everyone knew it was going to be by the left, not by the right. Unfortunately, the left have convinced each other. It's actually scary, man. It used to be a joke, but now there's a generation of people that have genuinely convinced that if you say something that they deem as slightly racist, you deserve to die. Like, genuinely deserve to. Or if you say something against abortion, you deserve to die. It's like, that is genuinely scary because that's a generation of people, and you even see them on TikTok and Twitter like celebrating it and all this. Like, this is scary stuff. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. There's a generation of people that genuinely think that people should die for stuff like that, and they've been brainwashed into thinking it. Like, no one's saying, right, that racism and shit is alright. No one's saying that, or like far right views, whatever. No one's saying that's alright. But you got a generation of people now that are genuinely convinced that doing that is like evil or makes you worse than like Hitler and all this. They genuinely think that as well. They genuinely like have convinced their own brain that if someone's against transgenders, it's a right to kill them. Not every single, that's unfair, but I'd say 90% of transgenders think that if you disrespect a transgender, you deserve to die. To be fair, Kirk said that abortion is worse than the Holocaust. Well, yeah, but it's a pretty nuanced point because he's but he's religious, bro. So if you asked anyone in Palestine what's worse, abortion or the Holocaust, they'll tell you abortion. It's a religious belief. It's a deep-rooted religious belief. Is that if you are religious, Christian, Jewish, or Muslim, you believe that abortion is murder. It's a political belief. So you got to think everyone in Palestine believes that abortion's worse than the Holocaust. Does that mean that they all deserve to die? No, of course it doesn't. Of course it fucking doesn't. This is how we get to these type of things. Like, oh, he said abortion's worse than the Holocaust. It's like, it's a little soundbite that he took from that he probably put on Instagram to get views or something. And like, people acting like, oh, mate, he deserved to die. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Do I think abortion's worse than the Holocaust? Obviously not. I'm not an idiot. But a lot of people do. And it's a religious belief, bro. Like, a lot of people have that religious belief, especially in America. Or in the UK, we're a bit more, I'd say, or we're a lot less religious. But like, people, you may need to realise America's a very, very religious place, very Christian place. You see in this country, you don't really see many Christians, but if you saw a Muslim, for example, you'd know, don't disrespect his shit because he's serious. Do you know what I mean? That's the same in America with the Christians. It's like, don't disrespect their stuff because they're serious. It's like, it's mad. He definitely had some crazy opinions, bro, but yeah. Thanks for today, Louis. You have to go now. Have a great weekend, Wayne. Appreciate that, brother. I think losing your live funded is worth them both. Trust EK to say something like that. GU and EU buyers, bro. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the chat are in EU GU buyers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate that, Kendo. Abortion is a dependent, I think. Well, yeah, I think abortion should be legal, obviously. But do you know what I mean? Bro, imagine he died while talking about guns. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He literally died while talking about guns. Bro, how far? I think abortion is dependent, I think, on how. But yeah, no, obviously, I mean, for sure, you shouldn't be able to abort it like a week before it's born. But All I'm saying is that's not a crazy belief. It's really not a crazy belief. It's really not. Bear in mind, over 50% of the UK registers themselves as Christian, and I think 10% registers themselves as Muslim. So that's 60% of the UK which would be against abortion if they're telling the truth about their religion. It's a really not a crazy thing. A lot of people are against it. I'm not against it. On a moral level, I'm against it, but do I think it should be legal? Obviously, of course it needs to be legal. We live in a first world country. Of course it needs to be legal. It's an unfortunate reality of I don't think people should be having abortions, but the world's not a perfect place, is it? And people are going to do it regardless. It's just healthcare at the end of the day, innit? If that's what people want to do, people can do that shit. I don't agree with it, but I think it should be legal for sure. I don't think it's the government's right to tell you you can't do that. I'm against it. Like, I wouldn't, if I had a wife and I got her pregnant by accident, I would still have it. If I had a bird, like if I got with a bird, I don't have a girlfriend, but if I had a girlfriend and I was with her for 2 years and did not want a kid, but I got her pregnant, I would still have the kid. That's that's my own choice. That's different to what you think, like the government should do. Like, for example, I'm Christian, but I don't think that the government should force you to be Christian. I think the government should let you do what you want. Do you know what I mean? I always think twice about the 5-minute versions, but when it's combined with a change of character, it helps my confidence in them, like EU and G. Yeah, man, the only thing with a 5 is normally we're trading into a 15 or half hour, but like you said, when we have to change a character, it just confirms that we actually aren't doing that, which is nice. Do you think EU continues to go higher or could shorter? Yeah, man, I still think we could potentially go lower because I think that long position is going to come during news. So I think we're going to come down here and then that news is going to rocket us up. However, if we continue trading in this direction, then I think it's more likely that news is actually going to come out bearish and sell off down to this area. And then we're going to start seeing accumulation, manipulation, distribution next week for the move. So it sort of depends where we end up. But what I would most like to see is price retest this fair value gap, take this low out, news comes through, and then it moves there. But just looking how it's moving, it does look like we could continue up and then news shoots us down. So it'll be interesting to see. Alright, let's check this vid. Alright. Boom. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Appreciate that, man. Big up to the support. Best community in the game. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be going back and actually reading these comments in it. I'm just liking them for now. I'll read everyone and reply to everyone. I'm just liking them real quick. But big up to you, boys, man. We're going to be doing that giveaway, 25k account. One of you, man, who commented on this video is going to be getting a 25k account. Is going to be getting a 25k account. So W's for you, man, boys. Remember, I'm always here for you, man. You, man, are always here for me. That's how it goes around here, boys. This is what a community is about, bro. You know what I mean? We don't do shit for no reason. You do good shit, I give you good shit back. I do good shit, you give me good shit back. It's how community should be, boys. It's how community should be. We all help out each other. No one's here just to benefit and not give. If you're here, you should give and benefit. And that's not, I'm not saying give to me. I'm not saying, oh, subscribe and like every... I'm saying if someone comments in the Discord, oh, can someone help me with this? If you can help, answer him. Do you know what I mean? Because then someone who's more advanced will do it to you. That's how we build a good payout. EK, what did EK say? But yeah, W live, man. W.com. Can you DM me back, please? Talk about firms. Yeah, bro. ACG don't allow it, by the way, bro. ACG don't. Well, they do. Well, yeah, they don't allow algo trading. Yeah. Do you know what's really scary as well, boys? The amount of people celebrating the Charlie Kirk thing, and you realise they're teachers. Really scary. Really, actually, like genuinely scary, innit? Just thank God we don't live in America, man, because all the crazy lefties here can't do shit. Can't do shit. But I think that's good, though. I do think that's good. If you're on the left in this country, I don't really agree with you, but at least you guys are able to, yeah, fucking, you protest, you bring your banners, you bring your placards and that, but you don't bring knives and start stabbing people or guns and start shooting. So we've got to take pride in that as a country. And people always hate on England. You've got to take the good things from it, boys. We've had a lot of disagreements in this country, a lot of things happening, but so far no one's died on a left versus right issue. We've had a lot of tragedies happen, a lot of innocent people dying, obviously all the migrant stuff, all stuff like that, a lot of stuff happening, but it's never got extremely violent left versus right. I'm going to keep it that way because that's what makes us better than every other country in the world, because we're the most mature country in the world. First time I ever messaged Lou about questions and how the mentorship works and my trading story. Immediately responded and offered his support and even offered me an account if I needed it. I didn't need to take it, but I will never forget that. Big up, Michael, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, bro. Glad to see you, man. I like always screenshotting them nice comments, man. It keeps me motivated when people get value out of what we do. Big up for them nice, kind words, bro. I was joking, bro. Yeah, EK was joking, by the way. As he always does. If EK says anything, just assume he's joking. German elderly lady, about 80-ish, got arrested for speaking about the Holocaust. She was alive and there to see what happened. Was she alive to see what happened? If she's 80, that means she was born in 1945, which is when the war ended and the Holocaust was over. So, don't really know what she saw there, guys. Not really too sure what she saw. There what happened, but people are 50 and 60 wasn't there, put her in jail. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't go to jail for that, innit? Like, unless she was saying like, I don't know. You never know what she was. I don't know what she was saying, how extreme her view was, but at the end of the day, history is history, right? You should be allowed an opinion on it, even if you say that the history's bullshit. You should allow to have that opinion. None of us was there to see it, so like you said, like you should let someone have an opinion on it. I agree. Or older, I'm unsure on her age, but older probably was on the news. Yeah, I did sort of hear about that. To be fair, it's messed up, man. You shouldn't get arrested for things you say. Yeah, I can. Right now we go with Aqua, bro. Aqua's the best one. Yeah, this is this is crazy, right? This is the Oxford Union president. Oxford Union president, right? This is actually this is the Oxford Union president, yeah. This disgusting individual here is the Oxford Union president. Now this is him debating Charlie Kirk. I don't think you understand how evil you've got to be. So, by the way, when Charlie Kirk died, he tweeted, or he put in his group chat, he then deleted it, but obviously someone screenshotted it. He put, Charlie Kirk got shot, let's fucking go. He actually debated him, bro. That's not even just a random off the internet. He's head of the Oxford Union, or the president of the Oxford Union. President of the Oxford Union celebrating the assassination of one of his political opponents. And the left is meant to be peaceful. I don't want to hear anything, bro. Anything. We got people on the left in the UK, in the fucking president of the Oxford Union, celebrating the death of their political opponents. Celebrating the assassination of their political opponents. So that means, by the way, and always remember, chat, yeah? When they celebrate Charlie Kirk dying, they would celebrate you dying. Just remember that. If you died, he would put in that group chat, Jed got shot, let's fucking go. Jesse got shot, let's go. Mehmet got shot, Michael got shot, EK got shot, let's go. Lou got shot, let's go. That's you. When he says that about Charlie, when they say about Charlie Kirk, they're saying it about you. Saying it about anyone they disagree with. Because there's no nuance, clearly, right? Because if he had any form of nuance in his head, he would be like, yeah, I disagree with him heavily, and he might even find his points disgusting and hateful, whatever it may be. But you don't want him to die. If you've got any type of nuance, it's, yeah, I hate his opinions, doesn't deserve to die. Any type of, even 1% of nuance in your whole body, do you know what I mean? So these people have no nuance, which basically says there's no nuance. So if they disagree with you, you should die. That's it. If they disagree, you should die. That's it. He's a waste, man. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Absolute waste, man. He won't be the chair for no long, I hope. And furthermore, how did this guy get into Oxford, sorry? He goes to the University of Oxford and he got a ABB. AAA. This guy got ABB and got in. And now he's the president of the chair and celebrating someone dying. This country is fucking scary now. Fucking scary. How did he even get in? He's not even clever enough to get in. I could have got AAA. Fucking hell. Anyone can get AAA who's not stupid, bruv. If you actually try. I mean, not AA, sorry. That's actually impressive. ABB. Guys, you can't hear him because there's very low volume. Yeah, bro. No, my mic's a bit shit, but I've got a new one on the way. Lou, are you waiting for EUG to go live before looking for longs? Yeah, I will be, bro, personally. Must have some contacts. Yeah, man, he must do. I'm using Aqua at the moment. Can't get funded, but I'm trying as hard as I can. Fair play, Michael. Just keep on that grind, man. Keep consistent. You're going to have positive months, negative months, but the point is, over a period of time, you're going to be making consistent results, even if it's only 2% a month. It's the fact is you're getting over that line of profitability. Yeah, look, someone just tweeted here, look, crying into my free A star rejection. So he got in on an ABB, and this bird, Becky Patton, apparently got 3 A stars in politics, philosophy, and I don't know what else, probably English. Didn't get in. Crazy, bruv. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 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 2 sec. What's your thoughts on Zaki and Zamco? Zamco's a G, bro. Zamco's one of the top Gs. Zamco's one of the top Gs, bro, in our game. And Zaki, I don't really know about him, bro. I used to see him walking around Canary Wharf in his Equity Edge t-shirt or his Equity Edge hoodie. Bro, buy a new mic. Are you deaf, bro? I've got one on the way, cuz. I've got a blue, what do you call it? Blue snowball, or whatever it's called. A snowball. I don't know what it's called. Does anyone know why Qatar got bombed? Yeah, it's because they held a meeting with Hamas delegation, so they just thought, fuck it, I'm just going to bomb you, try and take them out. But I think they all lived that. I think they all survived. Yeah, but your mic, you lose viewers. Yeah, mate, I'm aware of that, mate. That's why I've ordered a new one. Oh shit, I didn't realise the camera was gone. Yeah, Zamco's certified. I don't know about Zaki. I don't really know anything about him. I just know he's a bit of a grifter. But he might be a good trader, I don't know. Big him up anyway. It's not even bad. We can hear every word. Fair play. Yeah, I've got a new one coming anyway, so it is what it is. Yeah, chat, I'm probably going to jump off now. Market's getting a bit slower. But yeah, I'm going to jump off. As I said, boys, we've got a giveaway. At 1:30, we're going to be giving away a 25k or two 25k accounts to one of you, man. If you want to be entered into the giveaway to win the 25k account, come to this video here, my most recent video, and just drop a comment. It can't be an emoji, it's got to be an actual message. Drop a comment, and then one of you, man, will be entered into the giveaway. One of you, man, in here is going to be entered into the giveaway. So big up to everyone who tuned in, and one of you, man's going to win a 25k account, and then someone else in the Discord's going to win one. Yeah, I can hear the streams clearly, but I don't know people on about. Yeah, man, I do hear it. It is quite quiet. Even people told me on my YouTube video. But as I said, Monday I'll have the new mic, so I'll be sweet. Turn up your volume. Yeah, that's the other thing, though. Can't you just max out your phone? Because when I max out my phone, I can hear it calm. Like, I know it's annoying, but... Could you respond to my DM, please, bro? Plus W Steam. Yeah, I will, bro. Safely, have a good day. Yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in, man. Best community in the game. Appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, and follows. Big up to everyone. Kind of annoying we got held off on TikTok, but the YouTube keeps growing. We're on 2.5k subs. The first video of our bootcamp, of our free bootcamp, has dropped. So hopefully everyone watches that. I want everyone watching every video, following through, especially if you're not in the mentorship, boys. Especially if you're not in the mentorship. But big up everyone who tuned in, man. Big up to everyone. Best community in the game. Love and respect to everyone in the stream. And I'll catch you during the New York session, boys. We've got a giveaway for the 25k accounts during the New York session. So everyone get in the Discord, be ready. 1:30 is when we're going to start the giveaway. Everyone be ready at 1:30 in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, boys, just go to my channel. Go to my channel and click Discord, and it's going to take you straight to the Discord. And then, yeah, you just click accept invite, whatever, and you're in. But anyway, boys, big up to everyone tuning in. Appreciate yous. W's in the chat, and I'll catch you for this giveaway, boys. Sweet.